fast-paced 2D action platforming gameplay, gothic anime art style, and witty dialogue. That's what you'll get when you dive into the world of Majogami. This game is the most fun I've had in a 2D platformer this year. The gameplay had me hooked, and the character interactions, the challenging boss battles, and constant upgrades had me coming back for more. I'm so stoked to tell you all about this game, so let's dive in and take a first look at Majogami. Now, before we get started, I want to give a huge thank you to Inti Creates for giving us a review code to play Majogami before release. In Majogami, you play as Shiroha. She's a witch with a katana? So she's like a witch samurai. And your job is to slice and dice enemies through this dark world called Orchestra and defeat these powerful beings called craft witches, also known as Majogami, to uncover the mysteries of Shiroha's past and escape this dangerous world. Wait a sec, what's that little flying bookmark with her? Oh wait, this little paper thingy is Shiroi, and he claims to be Shiroha's father. He helps by guiding and defending Shiroha during battles. The world of Orchestra is truly a world of wonders. The background art depicts an ever-changing world of darkness and strange beings. Paper seems to be a big thing here, because along with regular demon-like creatures, you also run into paper demons known as apostles. These things don't take many hits to kill, but they are abundant and can chase you down for some serious damage. Luckily for you, the controls in this game are on point. Majogami's bread and butter is its fast-paced gameplay. You're able to jump in, slice and dice your enemies, and dash in and out of combat faster than you can say chop cheese. Okay, well, maybe not that fast, but still pretty quick. I mean, look at this gameplay. 1 little, 2 little, 3 sliced enemies, 4 little, 5 little, 6 sliced enemies. If this wasn't fun enough for you already, you also get a special dashing attack called Setsuna. By pressing the right trigger button, you're able to dash towards an enemy and strike them with your trusty katana. You can even chain several Setsuna attacks and destroy several enemies in a straight combo. It reminds me of the Sonic homing attack from the 3D Sonic games. It's a super addicting mechanic, and one that I absolutely abused when possible. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. You can use this attack on any enemy, but be careful, this move does consume MP, represented by this diamond symbol under your health bar. Also, some enemies can only be attacked from a certain angle, so you gotta pay attention and position yourself correctly in order to get that kill. If you hold the right trigger button, you can perform a triple Setsuna attack, where the enemy is attacked from the top, the middle, and from diagonal positions. This is the move to use to dispatch of those pesky demons. As you play, you'll end up rescuing these spirit beings that grant you new forms or transformations. Take Sirius here, for example. Once you unlock him, you get the special meter that you can fill up using your Setsuna attack. Once it's full, you can transform Shiroha's blade and gain new powers, more MP, and even a double jump. This ascended form for Shiroha is an excellent way of keeping the gameplay fresh and adding a little excitement every once in a while. Upgrades can also be bought using in-game currency at the Etc. store. Buying scrolls will add new abilities such as projectile deflection, slide attacks, and close-range combat with blocking abilities. You can also purchase charms, which can be equipped to add certain stat boosts or resistances. For example, adding 50% more health, giving you a free revive during battles, or resistance to fire, etc. They even got something here for you completionists out there. Buying a white owl will give you a guide for finding these special hidden items in every level. These levels span several screens, and some of these items can be tough to find. Thankfully, keeping track of which items are missing isn't tough since each level tells you how many are left to find. The boss battles are a major highlight for me. I'm a 90s kid, and I appreciate a challenge when it comes to my video games. Thankfully, Majogami gives you the option to play in any of the available difficulties each time you enter a level. And I'm happy to say that the normal difficulty has just the right amount of challenge in their boss battles, because these witches don't go down easy. Oof, this is taking a while. Holy moly, what is that? Most of these boss battles took several attempts, and with each attempt, I learned more and more on how to get around and defeating these bosses. One major feature that I loved is the fact that if you lose to a boss, you don't lose all your items. All that ends up happening is that you end up starting the boss from the beginning with all of your items intact. This is a lifesaver, because like I said before, these bosses are challenging and you're going to need all the items you can carry. The story itself is actually quite lighthearted. The interactions between Shiroha and her father is actually quite endearing, and the dialogue between everyone else ranges from funny to downright weird. Ew, gross. I've heard of foot fetishes, but fingers? Really? There are also extra story bits that can be acquired by completing levels and accessing them in the overworld menu. They play like regular cutscenes and add more backstory and context to what's happening in the game's lore. To top it all off, the narrator for this game is none other than Masako Nozawa, the Japanese voice actor for Goku from Dragon Ball. This game has a lot going for it, and it's all wrapped up in some amazing anime art style with smooth dynamic animations. Heck, just starting a level has Shiroha slicing away the title card. It's an awesome way to get you ready for some action. The color palette gives off gothic vibes, with just enough color to make it eye-catching to anyone glancing by. And the music is based on old parlor piano music, which gives this game a sort of old-timey vibe, and I think it works well to help tie everything together. In case it wasn't obvious enough, I had quite a lot of fun playing this game. My only nitpick is the fact that you don't get a duck mechanic. But hey, who needs that when you can slide like Mega Man and slash your enemies while passing by, am I right? For those of you interested in playing Majogami, we're happy to say that it's out now for the Switch 1, the Switch 2, and on Steam. If you're a fan of fast-paced 2D action platforming, then you're going to love what Inti Creates has cooked up here. We can't recommend this game enough. And I can't help but thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave us a comment down below. What did you think of this game? Would you be picking it up? Also, be sure to join our Discord to stay up to date with what we're cooking up, and consider contributing to our Ko-fi. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care.